Just 18 days until the election, and both candidates are barnstorming the battleground state of Michigan. President Trump will be doing a rally later tonight in Detroit. But he was up bright and early this morning, making a pit stop at Fox and Friends, proving once again that he's a juggernaut when it comes to doing interviews. But Kamala Harris doesn't see it that way. She's pouncing on a new report that claims Trump is too exhausted to continue his media tour. The vice president even using it as a new campaign talking point.
And now he is ducking debates and canceling interviews. Come on. And check this out. His own campaign team recently said it is because of exhaustion. Well, if you are exhausted on the campaign trail, it raises real questions about whether you are fit for the toughest job in the world.
Oh, my. But Trump wasn't going to let Kamala get away with a ridiculous new attack line.
What event have I canceled? I haven't canceled. She doesn't go to any events. She's a loser. She doesn't go to any events. She didn't even show up for the Catholics last night at the hotel. It was insulting. All they are is sound bites. So the day I was at Fox and Friends at 7 in the morning. I then went to 2 different other appearances. I then made about 15 phone calls. I've gone 48 days now without arrest. And I've got that loser who doesn't have the energy of a rabbit. I'm not even tired. I'm really exhilarated. You know why? We're killing her in the polls. Because the American people don't want her. She didn't pass her bar exam. She's not a smart person. She's not a person that should represent our country. I want to see her do a cognitive test because she couldn't ace, because she wasn't born smart.
All right, Harold, so a woman who hasn't done a press conference in 89 days, it's kind of rich for her to claim that Donald Trump is exhausted when he was at an event last night, and this morning I turned on my TV, he was on television. Greg?
Yeah, I don't mind her saying Trump's exhausted or questioning the decline. That's part of the game, but it's the media that parrots that because the media is also in the same, committed the same crime. They ignored Trump's, Joe Biden's mental decline, his erratic states. But there's a reason her staff has, the highest turnover rate since the Titanic. It's her irritated entitlement. Why do I have to work? She always seems exhausted. Trump is exhausting. He's nonstop. She's nonsense. He's always been doing everything. She finally got it going in the last, week or so, and she's mad. She's resentful that she has to do that campaign stop. She reminded me of every drunk woman in front of a bar raving that her Uber is late. She's just shouting, what the hell's going on? When she's calm, she reminds me of the instructor of a class that your court ordered to take. So she knows she could take her time and do nothing and just rip you apart because you need her signature. She's the person you avoid, behind the counter at the DMV, who, when afforded some authority, abuses it by lording it over you. She's every government bureaucrat whose only mission is to feather her nest and protect her. Is it fiefdom or fiefdom? Come on, Charlie.
I think either one works.
Either one will work.
In this setting.
Yeah, what's interesting is that some of the Democrat U.S. Senate candidates are avoiding her, whether it's Allred in Texas, Sherrod Brown, Ohio, Testa in Montana.
She's got the stain of loss on her. You know what a wise man once said, Judge? The race is over. We're just testing the integrity of the election.
Oh.